we're taking a look at yet another Venezianico model called Redentore Laguna. If you follow my channel, you know I already did a review of the Redentore Ultra Black, with one of the blackest and most minimalist dials you can buy, at a price regular people can afford. This is basically the same watch with a different dial, and what a dial it is. Usually when brands, including Venezianico, contact me, they are the ones who decide what model to send, and it is usually the latest one or one they're trying to push marketing-wise. In this case, it was me who asked about sending this one after I saw it on their webpage, as this is not their latest nor their greatest model. It was just one that I really liked the look of and wanted to see in person. It also came in almost perfectly just as I was finishing my review of Etien, which shares the same design language. I also mentioned I loved the look of that watch, but was disappointed with the amount of dust found on the hands, especially for the price they were asking. This Venezianico is exactly 3 times cheaper than Etien, which is in part down to the movement used, an automatic Seiko NH35, whereas Etien has a more exotic, although function-wise slightly weaker, manual wind ETA 7001. It made Etien very slim at just 9mm, while this one is slightly chubbier at 11.6, which is not a lot, but noticeable due to a smaller size of 36mm versus 39 of the Etien. The pronounced chaptering, which is the defining feature of both watches, is also executed differently, being more elegant with raised and polished numerals instead of painted cutouts. I honestly prefer this and prefer the dial as it is more pleasant to look at, while Etien does create a moving illusion which can be tiresome sometimes. On this, the hands are sword-shaped, very sharply cut, and wonderfully finished, making them a few steps above Etien. But at the same time, the numerals on the chaptering are where this one shows lack of quality control with having dust on them, although it is only visible under macro. If they costed the same, I would say they're on the same level, but given the fact this is 3 times cheaper, it wins in that department. The watch comes on a nice and soft color-matched leather strap that is a joy to wear, even though it squeaks for the first couple of weeks. But there is a bracelet option for about $90 extra. Although I like their bracelets, this one I prefer on the strap as it matches the dial perfectly. The crystal is sapphire as you would expect, slightly raised above the mirror-polished smooth bezel, while the caseback is solid on most Venezianico watches and has an engraving of Basilica del Redentore that the watch was named after. Again, a detail all Venezianico watches share. Being a dressy piece, the crown is not a screw-in type and the watch comes with 50 meters of water resistance, making it suitable for everyday wear but not water activities. While Redentore usually comes in 2 available sizes of 36 and 40, this version is only available in 36, which is fine by me, as it looks great on my 6.5-inch wrist, but if you have a 7-inch wrist or larger, you might find it too small. As a ladies' watch, however, it looks perfect, and I've already seen my wife eyeing it, which makes me think I'll have to tell Venezianico this one won't be sent back to them. As with pretty much every Venezianico I reviewed, there are some nitpicks I have, in this case the thickness, the dust on the chaptering. But on the other hand, just like with every Venezianico I reviewed, this one is drop-dead gorgeous. And again, the online renders don't do it justice. If there is one thing they keep nailing, it's the design. Every single piece I review is stunning in person and breathtakingly beautiful, this one included. And no, I'm not just saying that in case it ends up being my wife's next watch, as I do not fear my wife. I swear. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and found it useful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and until the next video,